All right, let's move on to journal entry. So this is a general background of merchandisers companies, the different types of inventory systems. And again, we're focusing on perpetual system. How do we take care of the events that relates to purchase inventory? So again, this inventory account is a current asset account, debit increase. And whenever corporations purchase batches of inventory from wholesaler, from their supplier, and of course, there will be a purchase invoice that contains all the details. So this is a source document. Remember that each and every journal entry happens, but there's definitely either a bank deposit slip or purchase invoice, receipts that backs up that transaction. Okay, so this invoice submitted by the seller side captures of course, the seller's company name, purchaser. If I'm the purchaser, my corporation's title will be there on the invoice as well. The date of the purchase, this is very important because later on when we talk about discounts, we'll need to determine whether our corporation is paying the money on time and whether it's even earlier, whether we're able to get a discount offered by the buyer. Okay, so dates is very important. Credit terms, this relates to, later on I'll introduce to you the discount period and the discount specific percentage. That's what the credit term refers to. Okay, discount period, discount percentages, and overall, if we do not get the discount, what is the time frame that we need to pay back the money in full? Okay, total amount due, and the specific due date, which goes back to credit terms again. Okay, so inventory account would be affected by several items. So this is a very special account that captures not only the purchase cost of inventory, but later on, whenever there's freight charges, it also affects the inventory account. Okay, if we receive discounts, it also affects the inventory account. When we return items, or if we don't actually return it, but we are just granted by the buyer a certain level of refund, this also affects the inventory account. Okay, so in accounting, this account is very special in terms of what the transaction affects it. We don't have separate accounts for freight charges from the purchase side or separate discounts or returns allowances if we're journalizing entries in the perspective that we are the purchaser. Then anything related to these purchase transactions falls under inventory account. Okay, so this account is not just affected by the original batch of the inventory, the cost of that inventory, but also all the other cases that happens.